Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gamer Muscle YouTube channel where we're going to continue playing Project Cars 2 because why not? It's pretty damn splendid when it comes to jumping, online racing with friends and subscribers and just random people on the internet. So here we go. This is our continuation though of going through the tracks. We're going to do public servers with people that want to join in. Oh, we're going to get copyrighted for the intro music. There we go. I didn't click it fast enough. Oh, dear. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. So we're going to create a server. People can join in. Let's see how it goes. Let's move the mic a bit, actually. There we go. Hi, Ash Minster. Welcome to the stream. We got a trance play in the background to keep us pumped up. Technically that's dance music, not trance music. So let's create this server. You know how it is. Mr. Tom Tom, hello. We'll just start by calling the first one Gamer Muscle. Sure, we might, you know, you might get a transparent track. You never know what's going to happen. Password is Tango Echo Alpha. Hi Mark. Speed Pulse, hello. Timsbor, hello. I'm not going to be going. This is indeed going to be a short stream. I think we'll probably only go for like an hour or so tonight. Or who knows, we might go for 12 or 16 or 30. Who knows? Now, I'm probably going to keep to just a short stream tonight. What track were we on? Oschersleben, I think we were. Hi, Jarrell Decker. Paul S. Francis Clark. Guillaume Pintihina. Still tired from 2 days ago. You're not allowed to be tired. Porsche 939. Let's do that to start with. It better be good. Speed Pulse. If it's not good, you're never choosing a car again. Porsche 939. Hang on a minute. Am I looking at it on my screen? I can't see it. 937. That makes more sense. Atigi Production, hello. Tommy Fresh. You aren't dead from sleep deprivation. No, I'm 935. Hey, we'll just keep making up numbers. 932, 931. I'm always sleep deprived. I never seem to sleep properly. The whole plan with that stream was that I would sleep. I'd do the stream and I would sleep. You know, like good sort of 8-9 hours. I woke up 6 hours after going to bed after that stream. I was like, oh well, it was worth a try. I'm okay. Demonic one, welcome along. We can change the tracks. There's a couple of things I want to test out tonight. I'm letting Paul Speed Pulse decide. Just, you know, give him a chance. Still a nice setup from what we had before. Okay, I think we're good. So, Gamer Muscle server name, password Tango Echo Alpha. Anyone should be able to join. Sleep when you're dead. Got a wheeler needs to be put on. We keep on going through the tracks here. Can't just stop. Can't just not go through the tracks. There it is. I've had some issues with Windows. I did the Windows update. The what's it called? Is it Creators Edition? And it's been a bit funky. Some of my Assetto Courses interface crashes unless I run it in windowed, unless I run the game in windowed. Project Cars 2 I have to run in windowed now because it doesn't focus the window properly. I might, to be honest, I might do like a reformat this week. Bite the bullet. It's been a while. Full fresh install. That normally fixes stupid Windows bugs. SWA, you could have stopped if you felt like it. You can't stop. You can't just stop. Your ace is, yeah, I think it is Windows. Password's T, Zero Skill. Tango Echo Alpha. T in capital letters. This is what's we did. Oh, okay, yeah. We could do Nord. Yeah, we kind of skipped the Nordschleife because it's not really a road track. That's like a special. We'll do that next time because we did the Nürburgring GP. How do you feel about the Rallycross? It's pretty good, but it's not very good for online racing with friends and what have you, because you can only have, it's good if you've only got 4 friends, but when you're as popular as me and all these ladies are knocking at your door to create servers, you know, you can't not make them. The limit's like 4 cars, I think, for Rallycross. The game does have Spa Wagon Attack, yeah, it's pretty good. Cosmic Potato, hello. Kitsune, my English love. Oh dear. Do wonder sometimes. That's weird, Paul. I don't know what it is. The game runs fine. It's the interface seems to crash. But this is why I say a lot of it requires a format, because it can be anything that causes problems with big updates. Hi, Glitch. Ashminster. Lilululux. Lalilulilox. We'll just go on, as long as it's not crashing people, it's fine. I think DLC will be out before Christmas because Slightly Mad Studios will obviously want to get, you know, get the Christmas monies. Let's have a look at this. This music's terrible. Skip. What's going on? Thomas Gulas. You'd think so, Mark. You'd think it should just install over the top and delete it. Yeah. But you know, it should just work. But these things never do they? GT Sport equals good level sim. Project Cars 2 arcade race. Project Cars 2 is practically Pac-Man. We'll start going in a minute. I want to do some multi-weather racing as well, because we haven't done much of that and I think it's really fun. Best IT word, should work. With computers, it's just torture, isn't it, constantly? They don't have any Russian hard bass on Epidemic Sound, unfortunately. Or hard trance, or techno, or rave, or club, like stuff that I would personally like to keep myself going with. I normally go on di.fm and, you know, all that stuff, but they don't have any on Epidemic Sound. It's mostly house music. That's true, Mr. Tom Tom. I think a good sort of 30-minute race with one random interval in the middle could work. It's not copyright strike, Zero Skill. What it tends to be is that the bot detects you've used a song, or they think you've used a song. And so then it demonetizes it. And they just take the money from you, even though you've licensed the music. Hi, Tuna No Crust. His favourite sandwich is a tuna, but he doesn't want any crust. That would be good, actually. Yeah, we should do like a 2 hours of Nordschleife with the Caterhams, of course, the best kind of game. 2 hours of Nordschleife, or maybe just like an hour, or an hour and a half, with random weather. That could be quite fun. I think there might still be some pit stop bugs. I didn't know, Tuna. It was a disaster, but it's okay. We'll plod on like a tortoise in a desert. Start a server up in a minute. Want to get some driving in. Colonel Cocomel's got in. Daniel Yates 0910. It's WA Verbal. Charn Doom GTR. No skill, zero skill, no skill, just luck, zero skill, just luck. Smoking Jaffa. The go-karts are terrible in Project Cars 2. Probably the worst car or vehicle in Project Cars 2. Martina van der Wasthusen. Hello, Martina van der Wasthusen. Welcome back. Guten Tag, welcome Sie. Bitte. Hast du installen Jogen Project Car? Ja? Ja. It's my attempt at German. It's not very good. It's probably even Dutch, actually. Oh well. New favourite Netflix series. Don't lower the bar that far for Netflix. They'll start putting anything out. If our sun were to explode, would you give Zero Skill a belly rub? Probably not. I'd use him as a shield. Oh, you're Dutch. See, I thought so. I remember. It's alright. It's close enough. Give or take. A little bit. Right, I'm going to get on the track here, because otherwise we'll be waiting all day. It's alright, Zero Skill. Don't get too excited. See, if the screen pops on, it's off at the moment. Will it pop on when we get in game? Get ready. Slowest car, probably that some of the vintage Escorts, I would have thought. The other car that's in that same category. Oh, there goes the screen. Look at that. It's beautiful. That did work. Whoop. Oh, no. Penalty. I keep forgetting. Oh, what? What? I've been disqualified. I thought I'd exited the... Hang on, guys. I'm gonna remake the server. I mean, come on. Gonna remake the server here. That didn't happen. Warm up. Warm up. Oh dear. Warm up. That didn't happen. Professional. Let's try that again. Server's called Gamer Skills. Hang on a second. Wait a second. Hi guys, welcome back to the Gamer Muscle YouTube channel. We're going to be creating a server. It's called Gamer Skills. Password is T. Privacy is public. We're ready to go. We've selected this track and this card. You know, amazing. I thought we'd exited the pit lane there. Join the server. Gamer Skills. Password Tango Echo Alpha. Shaky thumb of professionalism. Hi Harry Moore. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're good as well. There we go. More people are joining in now after that. We can see their icons. Such a pro. Was I driving in the wrong direction? Oh dear. I always miss the dab in Marshall. I need to pay more attention when I exit the pit. I was blown away by the screen illuminating. I didn't know what was going on. I just saw the light on the screen. I was like, oh my god. And that was it. Distracted. It was like a driver reading a text and driven into the back of a lorry. I bet people have that server join issue now as well, where they can't get into my server because it's directing them to the old one. So you have to restart the game to fix that. I didn't watch it, so I don't think much about it. I saw the overtake businessy bobs, but to be honest, I'm not invested in Formula 1 at all because of stuff like yesterday. Just how arbitrary they are with their rules and everything. It kind of negates getting invested in it as a viewer. It's the same reason I stopped watching football, actually, because you'd have so many decisions made by a referee. You're like, well, what's the point? Ice hockey, that's the only sport that matters. Best sausage for tickling? Best circuit for sausage tickling? Red Bull Ring has some good sausages for tickling on those tight right-handers. So Red Bull Ring's probably a good sausage tickler. Hi, Bowler. Why can't you join? Is it putting you in the old server? You'll have to quit your game, load it back up. You'll have to join another public server, quit that public server, then try and join the Game of Muscle server. Oh dear. I'm really slick at setting this up. It's good that we don't waste much time setting things up, you know. I think that's why people come to this channel. As we always say, you know, it's just so smooth. I mean, you could learn a lesson in how to do things professionally. Click the join symbol on the side instead of clicking it. These are next level tips. DJ, best car to drive in Project Cars 2, the Caterham, obviously. Exactly. Caterham is the only car in Project Cars 2 that has space for a picnic basket, so decisions made. Bolo Fundor Driller. It's quite fun though with people setting up games. I've had a good time with online. Peer-to-peer seems to work pretty well. I could see how if you played with random servers with random people, I could see how it wouldn't be good fun. But we have a good time. You just have to subscribe here and it's all good. Can you take a GTA 6 race? We'll have a look at it. I saw that race room update. Yeah, it's quite interesting, but I don't have triple screen, so not much use for me. Well, now you know, Zero Skill. You've been educated in the ways, the craft that is Project Cars 2. Remind me what? What have I forgotten? Three-hour stream, one 10-minute race. That's pretty much how it goes. Match a bite. Am I back to rot? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I can't remember. No, password's the same. Tango Echo Alpha, capital letters. Acid. Gotta have a bit of bubble synth. I'll stream R3. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some. We'll do some 90 DTM. Fanatec are sending us a shifter. We've touched base with the Fanatec boys. We're now a Fanatec reviewer, I guess, and we're touch base. They're going to send us a shifter. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. I think next week we'll get their shifter, so that'll be nice. So we're going to be testing that with 90s DTM cars. I mean, what other way can you test a shifter? That's pretty much it. 90s DTM cars are the champion for shifting. Likes. There's some good tracks in R3E, but I don't want to make I've got my own server on there with the 90 TTM, obviously. I don't want to set it up so that people can't join that don't have tracks, so we'll have to work something out. We'll probably leave it as it is there, so people we gave those keys to can keep joining that server with the tracks it's got on there. And but we might drive some of the other cars that are in the pack that was included in the key that the guys got. Oh yeah, you get Isaac glisten with the... He's like Neo in the Matrix. The guy's out of control. So I was going to start streaming earlier today, guys, but I decided to make some scones, and that took a good hour and a half. I got distracted, but I did get some awesome raisin scones out of it. We're going to start this time. Here we go. This time I'm going to remember to leave the pit, and I'm going to put my pit limiter on. Server's called Gamer Skills, not Gamer Muscle. Exactly, back attack. Ex-girlfriend's not in. It's me cooking. I do all my own cooking. She's out at the moment. I don't even know where she is. I assume she'll come back tonight or tomorrow morning. Buttons. Show scones. I'll show one scone off in a bit. I've already eaten two. I'm going to have another one. Okay. Okay. Pit button on. Hang on. Car in gear. Top notch. I need a... I just put butter on it. Oh, I know this track. This is a terrible track. This is an awful track. I forgot what track this was. This is a really bad track. Oh! Jam or cream? Well, if you don't put any jam on, I didn't have any cream. Whoa! This car's got a bit leery. Hi, Dr. 1985. Bloody hell, this car's all over the place. Why did you make me pick this car? Speed Pulse is terrible. The force feedback's totally on and off with it. Handling's alright. Force feedback's just all over the shop. Was this the car you made us drive around Alton Park? I'm not going to let you guys pick cars from now on. Car choice ban. What was the car? I think it was this, wasn't it? Sometimes force feedback is bad with cold tyres. It's not that. It's not a lack of force feedback. It's just crazy. Yeah, I've just turned the tone up. I've got the tone and the volume on my steering wheel on these two knobs, so I can flick these knobs and. Oh, the brakes on this car. This car's terrible. Come on. Just locks up straight away. We do have cold tyres. This isn't a Caterham. Oh, it's like driving a school bus. Harry Moore. Don't be silly. Why would you choose anything else? Oh, it's... going to take this car back to the dealership for a refund. This is not for me. Let's try and keep it on the track. Hello, Grass, my old friend. Let's try and work it out. Try and be a bit smoother on the throttle. Just treat this like an R-Factor 1 car. Doesn't help that I don't really know the track too well. Driven this track in R-Factor 1. Look how slow everyone else is driving. Picked a car that everyone's scared of. I can go. If I took this car out of a dealership, look, they don't know the track either. I'd be like, what kind of car is this? Oh my god. This is an elephant on a skateboard car. I don't think any tracks. Oh, that's a nice view. Car looks nice. Where's the brake point? Probably about a weekend before the corner. This is just not a fun car to drive. Maybe on Le Mans or something. Speed Pulse! I hate you. Last time you choose a car, the last time you ever choose a car, I give you the power of choice, and look what you've done. Look what you've done. This is what happens. This is why not everybody is allowed to be president. If Speed Pulse was president, this is what grandmas would be driving to the shops. I mean, it would solve the pensioner problem very quickly. Just give out a bunch of these in Japan. The country's suddenly just full of young people. This car... Look! Colonel Cocomel can't even keep it on the road, and he's normally not terrible. He's normally upside down, granted, but he's not normally terrible. But I'm scared to use the accelerator. All I hear is whining. That's not me, it's a transmission. That's the turbo spawning up. Oh, there we go, I missed that. It's the turbo spawning up. Sounds like a British person whining about a car. It's not, it's the turbo. It's a very distinctive sound. It's quite common for people to mistake the turbo whine in this car as the sound of a British incompetent driver. You know, easy to make that mistake. This car is like it's literally like this is like sugar in tea. Oh, I've gone to neutral. I should be executed. Death squad. This hi Lavdy. This car's so bouncy. Ah. Oh dear. Pingu UK, welcome to the Gamer Muscle complains because Speed Pulse picked a car that drives like an elephant riding a skateboard down a mountainside. This car is not, this was not made for me. This car was made to torture me. This is worse than bloody Cuphead. Not as bad as GT Sport, mind you. I'd have this car over any car in GT Sport. But you know, GT Sport's definitely my new game to just irrationally hate on. Oh my god, he doesn't slow down. Sugar and tea. Yep. Hi William Berkeley. Welcome along. Change to the stable set. That's not going to help. That's just going to make it understeer more. I think there might be. You should be able to. Oh, no. I don't know. You might be able to get in. I mean, at least I've got fancy equipment to... It does make driving this bearable. Oh, God. If the real car drives like this, I feel sorry for the drivers that had to push it around the track. They were probably like, oh yeah, I've got a job in a race team. Oh, my life is complete. And then the team gave them this car and they were like, oh God. But they weren't allowed to complain because they'd lose the sponsorship. Kraus Hi-Fi. I mean, there you go. Kraus Hi-Fi. Kraus. I don't need the headlights on. I will leave them on just for fun. Kraus Hi-Fi. And what's wrong with it? I don't know. I just want to complain at the moment. It's not the setup. The setup doesn't matter. Like, I like a car that rotates regardless. That's not going to make it easier. Or fix the thing I'm having with it. I don't like the force feedback of it. And it's just very... it doesn't slow down. The wheels lock up before it slows down. Fez ST. Sorry. Oh dear. You can't even get on the power on this circuit because it's too short for this car. This car. Well, we'll see how this race goes. Excuses. Maybe. I don't like the force feedback of this car. That's the main thing, really. I like different... Cars can handle however they want to handle. I just have specific force feedback requirements. Turn down the boost on your elephant skateboard. It's alright, I turn it down by not pushing the throttle so much. Look, see, Poola's right. Look at that. Another person that knows what they're talking about. Well, we're splashing lights, but it came us, guy. One more hot lap. Only 16 seconds. Push, push, push. You're almost there. Oh dear. This car's like my antithesis. Does this car even have brakes? See, everyone's complaining. It's not just me. I think we need to remove some of the weight out of this vehicle. Someone's filled the boot up with hot water bottles. Probably doesn't help that I'm driving it with flappy paddles either. It's the kind of car where you really need the H pattern. Okay, here we go. This should prove to be interesting. This is a really good car to take to a circuit that you don't really know, with 20 other people, 15 of which don't know it either. Speed Pulse, what have you done? Well, you're just torturing me. Random course, I think the server might be full. Good luck. Have fun. Crash Gamer Muscle. We're all gonna die. I mean, look, the car looks nice from the outside. The bodywork's a little bit over the top, but... Kraus Hi-Fi. I'm guaranteeing there's going to be a huge pile up at the start because the brakes... Well, the brakes work, but the wheels stop, and then the car doesn't slow down. And if you don't lock up, it takes half an hour to slow down. So get ready for pile up. Take it nice and easy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Thanks for driving into me. What? Maybe we just need to drive it super easy. Oh, come on, slow down. I mean, this drives like a lorry. We've got a delivery. Actually, if I imagine that I'm carrying a trailer behind me full of sheep, then it starts to make sense. If I picture the sheep in the trailer and I drive it with that in mind, there we go. Don't have the sheep fall over. You've got to be nice and gentle. Let the sheep stand in the back. Don't want to bruise them before they get to the abattoir. Missing the break point. Again, picture those sheep. Picture those sheep. Think of the sheep. Think of the sheep. We've got this. No, we've just got sheep. We've got 200 sheep in our trailer. $200 sheep and we're driving soap bar wheels. Oh, you absolute titwinkle. Oh, so I got self-shreemeked. Got self-righted there. Yeah, we've got to keep the sheep asleep. If they wake up, they'll know they've been taken to the slaughterhouse. Oh, there's been a pile up. We'll take those places. I'll have you know, by the way, those of you that are sponsors of the channel, we have a titwinkle icon now. Kobe Mello. We've got a titwinkle emoji. We've now got 7 emojis. Truly next gen Japanese YouTube chat going on here. A titwinkle is anyone that drives into me and crashes me. Look at this, we're blazing through the field, we're out of control. It's all that, as long as you think of the sheep in the trailer, you can really start to push with this, because you know, you just don't want the sheep to fall over. As soon as the sheep fall over, you're off the road and you're done. Momo car. That's quite nice actually. The liveries are nice. Oh, hello. I'm just going to go through here. Oh my god, it has no grip. Come on. It's ridiculous. We're not even on the power then. The tyres are giving out. I need to watch this car on YouTube. I can't believe the real car handles this bad. It's alright, only a couple of sheep fell over. Yeah, the thing is, I'm applying no brake pressure and it's locking the wheels up. Which, I mean, I guess maybe the default car setup has the brake pressure too high. But even if I'm modulating that, I'm using like really nice low tail brakes, so I can, you know, I can modulate the brake pressure at super low levels. Even then, if the car's taking so long to slow down, I can't believe the real car would. I mean, maybe it does. We'll have to have a look on YouTube. But it's as if this car weighed like 5 times its actual, you know, what you'd expect. Mike Hassler. I think we've got someone drunk in the chat room. Oh, at least we're getting overtaken by a car that looks nice. Oh, and it bounces as well. What? The suspension travel on this. It's like having a pogo stick on each wheel.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, thank you. DeMonkey1 donated $5. Thank you so much. See, just complain and people donate. Thank you. Thanks for supporting us. It really helps. Oh dear. All I'm doing is whinging. Actually, it's not me. It's the car's engine transmission. It's going to be the worst stream to watch ever. Grumpy British guy complains about a bouncy castle car. Yeah, we need to take some sheep out of the trailer. That's why it's so heavy. You're being too lamb-fisted on front. I'm not, because the back, that's not a problem. I don't mind how the back steps out. That's fine. The back's totally controllable with this car. You can counter steer it and hold it. You can just hold the throttle down. That's totally fine. There's no issues with the back and the back popping out. The issue is the tyres have absolutely... They've got hardly any lateral grip. So you see, just going around the corner, the car just is trying to slide off the track. And then on the brakes, the wheels are locking up and then the car's just sliding. If I push anything over, like the tiniest amount of brake pressure. I am destabilising the mass of the car going on and off the throttle though. Technically this is British engineering, it's an English made computer game. The car might be German, but the game's British. So I'm just being British and complaining about British things, that's perfectly valid. British people like German engineering. In England, everyone sort of has a respect for German engineering. If anything, the Germans do while it's building stuff. Hi, Classic CZ. Yeah, we're not driving that again. Yeah, I've got a little this little TV in the wheel, so I can. It's a rear view mirror. It's not really. It's the it's the gear and the revs and what have you. Sold by sim-gear.co.uk. Sim-gear, they make button boxes, 3D printed, and they're custom as well. You can have lots of buttons and rotary encoders, even with the screen. It's a screen. Go to sim-gear.co.uk. That's where you need to go for it. If you're going to shill, you might as well shill with style. Let's not drive that again. I quite like the Ginetta in this. I like the slower cars in Project Cars 2. I don't think, in my opinion, it does the sort of more racy cars a lot worse than it does. Like the Clear Cup's really good. The Caterham is really good. The Radical is really nice, I think, as well. Those type of cars seem to be done really well in this. In my opinion, I could be completely wrong, but for my preference of how driving simulators feel and what I like, it seems to do those better. I find AC's better for tighter cars. Same with well, the race room's actually kind of in between. I never like Formula cars in race room. I like older. The DTM in race room is particularly good. Let's go for something different. This stream's just me complaining. Oh dear. But thanks so much, Demon K1 for donating. Thank you for that. That's really is appreciated. Let's go for the GT3 Janetta. Let's go for the next track. Oschersleben, I don't like that track. That's a 1 out of 10. Alton Park, well we know this track's a good circuit. I'm not doing AC tonight. I'll be doing AC tomorrow, Jagos Bye. Someone's arguing about Assetto Corsa. Well, hang on, I've got to read that message. Let's have an argument about physics. This is what sim racing is all about. Okay, what does it say? I disagree. AC does the basic road cars better. Oh no, you're totally wrong, Nicholas. Nicholas Seeley, you're totally wrong. You're totally wrong. My opinion's right. So I'm you know, scientifically proven. I can't put the license up because it'll kick people. It won't make a difference, is what I mean. For people already in the server. Should be okay with this car. Oh no, I've just kicked someone. Have I? No. No, we're okay. Don't worry about the car. It will change when you get in. I did that last time. I kicked him just by scrolling across the screen. AC is the best. You can't argue with it. AC sim. AMS is supposed to be really good. I haven't played it recently. I need to give it a bash. Did I not? I didn't change track. Oh, so okay, we'll do it with this car. We'll give it a proper shot. Oh, I'm gonna bludgeon myself to death with a direct drive wheel. What is wrong with me today? I'm clearly tired. AC's not dead. Sim Racing Systems got really popular actually, strangely. Right, let's do this. I know I chose the same track. I worked this out thanks to people telling me, but we can drive it with a car that actually... No, it's changed my force feedback. I've changed a bunch of my settings as well, actually. So what we're using Jack Spade's force feedback at the moment. I've got tone on 100. I've just been twiddling it on my wheel. Let's try it on 50. Let's go back to the defaults. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted my MOS settings, so I really need to redo them. R-Factor 2 is a bit of a dormant volcano. Traction control on this car. Oh, it sounds like a tractor. What's got into me today? Why I can't drive today? I think the thing with R-Factor 2 is its online is not particularly active. Probably lack of sleep, yeah. I haven't really been sleeping too well. Turn traction control off. Still sounds like a tractor. Don't do a game of muscle track join, boy. AC's closed. Closed for business. This track's awful actually as well, it doesn't help. You've seen the videos on YouTube of this track where there's a big pile up and the commentator says the track designer should be shot. Not going to work as it seems. Alright Marco, have a good night. Play some Euro Truck Sim. Oh my god. Right, we need to go back to the Caterham. It's the only car that I like in Project Cars 2 at the moment. It's Caterham Cars 2. Can't go wrong with the Caterham. Oh, and the Junior Ginetta. This is a GT3 Ginetta. Oh, and the Clio Cup's quite nice actually. It's a moped. Clio Cup seems to produce really nice racing actually. It's got a nice lift off oversteer to it. Just play AC. We're doing AC tomorrow. We've got the Game of Muscle Sim Racing System League thing. Oh, the Expo. I mean, the Expo is a horrible car to... It's a boring car, but it works. It's fine. It's overly stable, the crossbow. It's more stable than a Victorian bridge construction, the crossbow, but it can be quite fun. It's not exactly the most challenging car to drive, is it? I need a Scone and tea and then I'll stop whinging. I've been so miserable. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going to me. I think I'm just tired. I've been such a whiny little... Oh, I hate myself. God damn, you get hit by cars. I'm not even in VR and it feels super intense. Right, I'm gonna go to the raw force feedback. I don't know what's going on here. Just need to give myself the death penalty. Oh dear. Roar like a carrot out of the ground. Let's have a look at my MOS settings. I'm sure I've bought something up somewhere. What's going on here? This is okay. It's the updated one, yeah. It's updated. It's the right one. I'm just going to try this. I just find, for me, some of the cars in Project Cars 2 have better force feedback than others, for my preference. Yeah, it can do. I don't have Google. Oh, you can just press Google like, yeah, do that. There you go. Good idea. Oh, well, actually, it won't let you post it. We'll sort that out in a bit. Sorry, I'm joining the track terribly here. The car just seems super loose. Maybe it's this circuit. Yeah, you won't be able to post it. Password is T, Tango Echo Alpha. Password is Grumpy Guy is irrationally grumpy for no apparent reason. Just ignore me. Dandy Highwayman's driving off-road here. Yeah, I quite like the vintage cars in Project Cars 2. Everyone's all over the road. Maybe it's this circuit, you know. Maybe it's just the tight corners. Oh! I do need a tea and a scone. Oh, they've just come together. Come together right now. I don't know. You can send me a private message, I guess. That'll work. Oh dear, that corner doesn't seem to want to bite. Sorry, grass. Oh dear. Struggling with this. Oh yeah, Discord would be a good idea. Man, I'm gonna have a cup of tea after this. I'm gonna reset my brain with a cup of tea and a scone. Don't know what's going on. Today's grumpy muscle. It might be worth trying the stable setup, but to be honest, it's not. The setups normally don't really make any difference because I'll just drive a car off how the setup is. So unless it's you know, unless there's a thing that's fundamentally broken with the car that you have to fix with the setup. I know sometimes you do get cars like that where, you know, they just try and kill you unless you change setup. But this isn't trying to do that. But everyone except me in a different car. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm being tortured. But yeah, so the thing is, if the car's not broken, I will just drive it as it is. You know, you just drive differently to not lose control of the car. And as long as the car's working, then that'll be fine. It might not be the fastest, might not be competitive against other people, but we're not exactly pushing things to the limit here, are we? Yeah, but the thing is, I can drive any setup, to be honest. Maybe not in a 30-lap race competitively. To me, setup is a way to make a car go faster because you can just learn it. You'll just learn how to drive that setup. If a setup's, you know, you get given a setup or you make a setup. If it's faster, you learn how to drive that setup. That's, you know. If you're crashing with whatever setup you've got, you need to learn how to drive differently so you're not crashing it. Whereas everyone at the old GT3 servers, people have an obsession with GT3. Same thing happens with the Assetto Corsa. No, this won't be another 12-hour stream. Yeah, the Clio Cup, as I say, is a surprisingly good car in Project Cars 2 and really good for public servers. The Crossbow as well. From all the races we've ever done, the Crossbow, the Caterham, the Clio Cup, there's some others. The Ford Escort, the old Ford Escort's really good. The Slow Radical's pretty good. Basically what you need is a car that is responsive, the back end doesn't come out easily, the brakes don't lock up easily, it slows down reasonably quickly but not so quickly that you have to be ridiculous on the brake points. I don't know what's going on there. Someone's just spontaneously combusted. My favourite sim racing game is a mixture, really. AC, Race Room, Project Cars 2. I quite like Automobilista when I've played it recently. It depends what I'm looking for, really. On average, though, in terms of raw car handling and force feedback, I put AC at the top for me by quite a margin. Just because it communicates understeer really clearly, car load, it just seems really natural to me. And I like mods as well, that's a huge thing. It's all about the mods. I can see why some people don't like AC though. I don't have a problem with the rear stability in these cars. I find with some of the cars in Project Cars 2, it's more just a case of vague force feedback sometimes. It feels like you're driving on no, it's hard to explain, like something that's really spongy. Nowhere near as bad as GT Sport, mind you. T1 on this track is so badly designed. It's not even a satisfying. It should be like, I guess because it's flat circuit. Tight corners like that can be really good on T1s, like Red Bull Ring, I think it's really nice. There's a bunch of tracks which have that a really tight T1, but I think it needs to be like uphill, or it needs a certain degree of runoff to it, so when someone inevitably does crash, there's a way around it. Jaffa Cake Spongy. What? Yeah, I guess they're working really hard, Clanky. I assume they're hammering away on the patch. It would be nice for them to polish off some of the random stuff that happens, like with the servers and just the weird stuff that happens. Thing is, Project Cars 2 has so many features, I'd imagine it's quite a tricky one for bug fixing. One of the things with the more complicated these games get, the more of a nightmare it is in terms of not having problems. about this track seems to really unsettle the cars. Clanky, iRacing Rallycross. I don't know, it seems weird to me because iRacing has terrible force feedback when it comes to front end, and which is really useful when it comes to dirt driving. So, I don't know, it doesn't really seem to appeal to me. It seems a bit sort of superfluous to the iRacing system. It could be fun though, I guess. Could work out, it just depends how it's done. I really need to try, I can't remember, someone was telling me I need to try one of the cars out in iRacing. I need to give it a go. With some of the newer content. I've never really got on with iRacing, I don't like its force feedback. I like the online racing can be absolutely amazing. I can really enjoy driving the Skippy. But there's no real front end feel in iRacing, which is something I find really vital. Oh yeah, the back mono is quite good in Project Cars 2 as well. We'll add that to the list. I'll have to create a Game of Muscle list of recommended cars, which I'm sure everyone will disagree with. There's no old school gamer, not that I know of, unfortunately. I've tried sneakily emailing the developers, but they wouldn't say anything. I don't think they're allowed to. Oh, just one corner ahead of myself. It's weird that this car is totally different to the other Genettas. I mean, obviously it's a different class. But it's an utterly different vehicle. Whoa! Come on. Oh, that was my fault. I'm just trying to rejoin the track here. This is the first. This track needs to be banished. That T1 has to be the worst corner in the whole of motorsport. Oh, what are you stopping on the track for? Yeah, I think this T1 on this track is probably the worst corner in all motorsport. Can anyone think of a corner that's worse than T1 of this circuit? I'm going to get a Scone and a cup of tea because I feel like putting my face in a blender. The whole of this circuit forces you to just back off. There's no flow to it. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've been trolled by the game here. I mean, forget this never happened. Maybe with a Clio Cup this track would be okay. It's slow enough. China F1 circuit, I can't remember that. Probably deleted it from my head because it was another bad track. Who designed this circuit? They need to be thrown off a mountain. Hi Yorkie. Yorkie, can you delete this track from the game? It's bloody atrocious. Well, just delete the first corner from the game. That will do. Keep the rest of the track. Just get rid of the first... Get the track designers, your 3D modelers, to cut across the first corner. Then it's fine. Then I'll accept it. But bloody hell, what a terrible circuit. This track... If I die and I go up to the pearly gates and they're like, oh, well, have you been good in life? And inevitably they'll say, no, you didn't do anything of use with your life. You sat in a sim rig. And I go, oh, okay, fair enough. And they'll go, right, off to hell. And I'll be like, okay, well, it seems fair. So I go off to hell. I'll be disconnected from the server. So I go off to hell, and then it will just be Oshes Leben in a overpowered car. Mind you, I'm in a I'm in a grumpy mood, so maybe that's colouring it. But I seem to have Oshes Leben's in Race Room Racing Experience is bloody awful in that as well. And as I say, even real world commentators say the track designer should be executed for turn 1. So it's not just me. I have, you know. Oulton Park, bloody fantastic track. Thank you, that's a good one. But anyway, I hope everyone else is okay. I'm going to go get a Scone and a cup of tea, and we're going to do this with a junior. This is a good car. This is a good track. Actually, no, we'll do it. Yorkie, you were saying you left the Clio Cup. You were going, oh, it's a really good car, and it is a really good car. We did drive it after you left, and especially on the small British tracks, the lift-off oversteer is really fun, and I normally hate front-wheel drive cars. So, credit where credit's due. It was a good call. It's increasing number of laps here. It's only a small circuit, actually. You can have more than that. What is this music? It's like a techno Gangnam style rip-off. Right. Oh, I might as well get the server up. I forgot to quit it. Server's called Gamer Muscle Hell. Let's make it capitals at least. Password is T. Alright, Doctor, thanks for coming along. Yeah, I'm making a new room now. We'll do exactly the same car. Then it fixes that bug where it does the Christmas tree car light thing. I'm not going to put the ranking on because we'll drive slow cars, so it won't make a difference. Gamer Muscle Hell, password T, and then remember you can use the join button at the side if the join button for the actual server doesn't work. Oh, Jesus Christ, Tom the Dentist has joined the server. That's it. We're not going to win now. Bloody Tom the Dentist. I reckon it's Yorkie in disguise, you know. It's past his bedtime. He's probably got work tomorrow, Tom the Dentist. And he's come in to torture us. Right, I'm getting a cup of tea and a scone. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown right now. Where you have... I won the Indy 25 zero skill. And that was people that witnessed that will attest to the fact that that was an impressive victory. It wasn't just a fluke. It was actually quite skilled. Using drafting, qualifying in 12th on purpose, obviously, to get the position in, and we navigated the car through the traffic. We avoided crashes. It was good. We'll do a rain race later. I need my scone and my tea because I'm having a breakdown here. Those of you doubting, I know some of you were doubting. I said we did some cooking and that's why the stream was delayed. I wasn't lying. Here's the scones. Look at that. That's a tray of high quality Gamer Muscle bacon right there. I didn't put any egg on top of them, so they don't have that up your arse shiny enough on top of them. But I mean, to be honest, you can't taste it. It's just presentation, so don't bother with that. But that is what you call a proper scone. None of that like airy fairy bollocks. This is a proper palm-sized scone. So Okay. Oh, we're full. Server's full. Good job. I think we're alright. I think we've got the stuff set up good here. There we go. We put jam on it this time because someone suggested that. I thought I selected Oxus Lieben again. I was going to have a breakdown. Sniffable format. Just dropping in to wish you a nice stream. You're not allowed to have a bad one. Thank you, whoever that was. I didn't catch your name. But thank you. Right, let's not exit the pits the wrong way. Someone had clearly managed to exit the pits the wrong way around. This car sounds really nice as well. Oh, I need to change the steering lock and make it a bit more sensitive. It's all about the Monaco pit exit. Hang on, we need to use... Oh! We need to use Darren Brown's skills to get it out of Yorkie. I think we've already, that's already the lower setup. Yeah, it's already the lower one. So. Hello, PMFG. Oh! Oh, that's not the... Almost getting a penalty there. Well, we did. We got one place penalty. We didn't get DQ'd. Whoa! There we go. That's better. There we go, that feels better. Oh! Tap by my wheel. Okay. Routine must go. Oh, sorry, Owen. Whoa! Oh, this is so much better than the previous cars we were driving. And I don't like front wheel drive cars. This is a fun car to drive. It's nimble, that's the thing. The real question should be, could you take this car around Tesco's roundabout? Could you do your shopping with it? Can you drift Tesco's roundabout? If that's yes, then it's a good car. Caterham, you can drift Tesco's roundabout. Even though this car's front wheel drive, you can kind of drift. You can lift off oversteer, brake oversteer, Tesco's roundabout. Those previous two cars, they just wouldn't do it. They would just understeer off in a really boring way. This is front wheel drive. The car models are really nice. What's weird is it looks like a Ford car from behind. Just taking the kids to school. Daddy, stop driving so fast! Shut up! Shut up! We've got to win. We're in a race. But Daddy, I want to be dropped off. Please. I'd rather be doing maths. Shut up. Oh no. Oh, it's alright. Saved by the front wheel drive. Keep your foot on the accelerator, all's good. I like it when Yorkie comes in the chat because he just gets harassed. I don't have to do anything anymore. It just turns into developer gets smothered by questions that he's not allowed to answer. It's all good. No, but I've been playing GT Sport, you see, and Lewis Hamilton told me that it's really good. So from playing GT Sport, I now know that a Honda Civic Type R, when you go over the limit on the front wheels, what happens is it traverses 200 meters in a vague understeer, and that's why people love the Honda Civic Type R as a vehicle. You know, it's that vague, uncontrollable, sloppy understeer off into a hedge that people buy that vehicle for. Because, as I say, GT Sport is the most accurate. It is. Hang on. It is the real driving simulator. So they can't be wrong. As I say, Lewis Hamilton endorsed it. So, and he's the best driver in the world. So, can't be wrong. So, I mean, you know. Oh, sorry. Do we have I don't know if I've got it in my version of the game. No, I don't think I do have it in my version of the game. I don't think I've got any of the DLC or anything. Yeah, the graphics in GT Sport are really quite impressive, especially given that it's running on a PlayStation 4, which isn't exactly a supercomputer. This Clio Cup has really nice force feedback as well. You know, like you can feel exactly what's going on with the tyres, and it doesn't have the torque. It doesn't have torque steer, particularly, but I don't really need that. I mean, I'd rather feel what the car's doing than have over-the-top torque steer. It's a nice challenge to drive it smooth, that's the thing. I don't think I got the bonus pack, so I'm just using the press version of the game. Whoops. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Service probably full, Captain Carrot. I'm sorry. You have to put your carrot in the steamer for a bit. You get when you tickle the sausage. Yeah, well, I think I smashed that sausage. Well, that was great. That was all my fault, though. See, that's the difference. I was driving that terribly. Absolutely not how you drive the car. Absolutely awful. But, you know, if the car felt perfectly fine, it felt right. That's what a car should be like. Or this car would probably be like, in my opinion. So, you know, they have to be driving good to identify if a car's got the too bad quality to it. Go out, not go out with a literal bang. It's almost bonfire night, SWA Gaming. Just normal, just butter, Chris. Just butter and jam. It's alright, Fez. One rule for me, a different rule for everyone else. So you have to think of me as like King Jong-un of server moderation. I'm just like the local drunk in the village that everyone just tolerates. They don't really want him around. He smells a bit. He causes a bit of a nuisance. But, you know, the village wouldn't be the same if you didn't have him there. So people put up with it. That's kind of what I'm like on public service. Thank you. Even the AI hates me. I need one of those little towers to lock me in. We have in small English villages. Little drunk cell. Drive it like you stole it. It's a good vehicle. Recognise a superstar. Yeah, the driving this in real life is crazy. I mean, one of the cars has a Monster Energy livery, so I mean that tells you what's going on. Oh yeah, it's a good point. I've got 29 laps of fuel in the car. It's alright, we're going to siphon it off after the race to our mates in the hood. We got this. Oh, SWV Verbal, I think, jumped the start there. Oh, we've had a bit of contact. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's pushing him down the grid. Oh, it's a reverse. That guy just got pushed 200 metres by Bastar. That's one way to get the race underway. It's like when a lorry hits a car on a motorway side on and the lorry driver doesn't realise that he's pushing a car along. That's alright, Todd. Thanks for coming along. Poor guy got no respect. Totally disrespected, but, you know. He's flashing his lights. Let's put our headlights on. Whoa, dab the brake. Total oversteer. Fantastic. Get a really nice realistic track texture with this vehicle as well. Like the bumps coming through are very, you know, it feels what I'd expect to feel through a steering wheel with this type of vehicle. Whoa, we got cars jumping in the air. Go around the outside of him. This is a fantastic track for this car. Basically, this car's really good on all the absolutely bananas British tracks that are super windy. This is awesome. I'm having fun again now. Mood improved. There's the nose for you. The camera's too close. I was having a breakdown earlier. I just felt super depressed. It was Speed Pulse's car pick. That's probably just the sugar in the jam that's cheered me up. Car fell out of a tree. It's possible. That's how cars are born. They're not made in factories. They grow on trees. Magic car tree. Political joke. Here we go. We got this. We've just been overtaken here. Let's get behind him. I have not. No, Dave Coe. I've got my T300 set up, so I'm going to. I need to do some Forza, Project Cars 2. GT Sport comparisons, you know, because people love comparison videos, and for some reason people respect what I say. I don't know why, but well, they probably don't respect it, they just find it amusing what I say. So we'll have to do a comparison video, maybe just annoy people. That's what the internet's for, really. It's just there to annoy people with. Oh, we got the power through here. This car's amazing. Not only can you race it, but you can do your shopping. Look at the boot space. You can't look at it because we don't have VR at the moment, but... Oh, sorry. I was admiring the boot space, I just took him out. The people on these servers, you know, we really need to set it up so it's a higher ranking, because I hate people that take other cars out in the brake zones of corners. It's appalling. Worst... you know, crashes. It's the British accent, there you go. You did the around the outside and I took him out. It's alright, the marshals didn't see it. Marshals, I've been studying the FIA and how motorsport rules operate. Basically, you're only penalised if it's in the last couple of laps. You can do whatever you want at the beginning of a race, or, you know, totally fine, just don't do it at the end of a race. So that was totally legal. Just, you wouldn't get away with that in the last lap though. Look at those flags wobbling in the wind. I do have to point out that Slightly Nice Studios are totally, there's a bug with the weather here because you can see the sky. That's incorrect. Geographically incorrect. Hi Rapster. Alright Lavdy, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Whoa! That's so good. Bit of lift off oversteer. Oh, look at this smoke! My Ayrton Senna always used to say, if you see a gap, you've got to go for it, or something like that. He didn't say that. He said something else. My version of the quote is, if there isn't a gap, you make one by driving into the car in front of you. That's going in my book that I sell on Amazon with my other pro tips that everyone really wants to learn from. 6 hours. Why would you watch? You can't watch catch those streams. You just watch the live ones. It's dedication, fan base dedication there. Oh, we've got smoke. I think we've had someone's lost control. I make my own go. There you go. That's exactly as I said the quote. Cerebrus. That Game of Muscle's a wise guy. He manages to say stuff in such concise, bite-sized terms that are to the point, which is what concise means. That's the best thing about having, as I say, a chat room watching your stream is you can be a complete idiot and other people make you seem intelligent. It's fantastic. Gamer Senna. Whoa, we overdid it a bit, Tom, there. Tokyo Drift front wheel drive. We're getting faster. I'm tuning myself into Tesco's car park here. We've got this. I'm glad we put 8 laps on because it's given us a chance. Yeah, I was just making. Yeah, I was closing his boot for him. His Christmas tree was sticking out. Didn't want him to get pulled over by the police. Is he 25 champ? Yeah. Proper champion here. Cheese on toast celebration. Better believe it. That was a performance, I think. It was almost like a Shakespearean play, that victory. Well, YouTube deleted the Indy 25 win, so it didn't happen apparently. Lost to history. Hang on, is Tom the dentist in front of us? Or is it Tom the fake dentist? I think it's Tom the fake dentist. Tiff Nadell. I do prefer the Foster's layout to this layout. Yeah, this is a really solid car. The Caterham, this car, it's probably, I don't know, I know Nick Hamilton had a lot to say with this car because obviously it's the car that he's most experienced with. But this car definitely does stand out, I think. And I don't like front wheel drive cars, so you know that obviously says something. If I'm enjoying a front wheel drive car and I detest front wheel drive cars, then they must have done a good job on it. It's the Clio Cup. I do think Slightly Mad Studios did miss out on an opportunity here because, you know, any Renault Clio that you see on the road really should have some like LED lights under it, some tasteful stickers on the bumper, on the boot, and you don't have that as an option in this, so that loses at least 5% simulation value. Mini or Renault, I don't know. I really like the Minis in Race 07 actually. I used to drive them quite a lot. Whoop! 2 wheels. I don't have a car, William. I drive public transport as a passenger and walking shoes. But if I did have a car, I would buy a Skoda Citigo or an electric, whatever electric car I could find at the time. If I had any money, if I had lots of money, I would have a Caterham, of course, because it's a totally practical road car. Well, that's it, Yorkie. We talked about this in our 16-hour stream we did. I explained as part of my ebook. I mean, you're going to have to buy my ebook, obviously, because there's so much in there that's of use to people to learn about race driving and racecraft and everything. But I gave away the information about the racing lines and how if you've got racing stripes on your car, you get a good 15% engine performance boost. And that's why a lot of cars have racing stripes on them. It's obviously the first thing you do to a car to get it, and it's totally worth increasing your insurance premiums for that boost. It's cheaper than buying a faster car in the first place. But yeah, and then we talked about having the flame stickers as well, and how they don't really give you a speed boost, but they give you a psychological advantage. But you're definitely right, Yorkie, the stickers on the boot as well, that, I mean, definitely get a speed boost from that in the same vein as the racing stripes, but you do get the intimidation factor from the drivers that are behind you, having to consider that you're clearly a beast on the pedal. And you know, you've got a choice of stickers. Todd McDanger, that's just because it's front wheel drive. That's correct. And to negate the back end flying out, you just keep your foot on the accelerator, and or you just don't lift off, or you don't brake too heavy with too much steering angle. So it's quite easy to keep in line. I think R-Factor 1 has a Morgan three-wheeler. I've got OMSI. I was one of the first people to review OMSI Bus Simulator. So check out that, that's an early review. I got the game so early it was in German. I couldn't bloody work out how to start the bus, and all the tutorials were in German. The hardest game I've ever picked up. Well, that's it, Yorkie. Why bother? Why bother with a new Type R when you can just put stickers on your car? It really is the obvious choice. Surprised that you hadn't thought of that. I guess I can't expect everyone to be as intelligent as your average boy racer now, can we? This is a fantastic track, PJD. Alton Park, another absolutely cracking British racetrack. So it's a 10 out of 10. No, but it is a good circuit. There's a really nice version of this for R-Factor 2. There's an average, well, slightly above average version for Assetto Corsa, mod version. It's a mod version for R-Factor 2 actually, but it's really nicely done, the R-Factor 2 one. It's not in Race Room, but this is really nice in Project Cars 2, and it's a really fun car to track and really fun track to drive. Quite a few different layouts that are really quite different to drive as well. It's not like, oh, it's half the track. They actually, the corners where the layouts are split with this circuit really do change the flow of the circuit a lot. Don't all the stickers take away from the weight reduction? Not really, because stickers, they make your car faster. It's like how if you put neon lights underneath your vehicle, that increases speed as well. Intuitively, you would think that would be extra weight, and that's a mistake a lot of people make when they're thinking about it, when they're trying to make choices about how to upgrade their car. They're thinking of it in an intuitive way, and just like car setups, it's not really about intuition. It's about what works. Also, the more obnoxious you can make the exhaust pipe sound as well, that increases the performance of the vehicle. So if you can take anything that silences the exhaust pipe off, that helps. That gives you a good boost. It also makes you look really much more attractive to women. Your penis will actually get bigger if you take away any sound dampening off the back of your car, especially if it's a very low-end road car. So, you know, that's why you see that happening quite a lot. Another common one is to get speakers that to your ears sound as if they're blown out and actually don't sound clear at all. You really want speakers that completely vibrate the doors off the hinges. Thank you. And there you go, look, see, this guy's done a really good job on reducing the weight in his vehicle. Really good tactical driving by the Dandy Highwayman there. You can actually see his harness as well, so safety first for him, you can tell. But yeah, I mean, it's all these tips. As I say, guys, I can't go through them all now. Fez Fox has just passed out. I can't cover them all in the stream, and I know you want to know the answers from me. I try to give them out, but I will have an ebook on Amazon that will go over all these finer points of motorsport that, of course, you'd have to have the intellect, my intellect, specifically to understand. But I'll put it in a book for you, and it'll be like £5 or something. Oh, that's it. Yeah, Erwin van der Boy, exactly. See, Erwin's a clever guy. He understands these things. The bigger the spoiler, regardless of the size of the car, again, the better the car will behave and respond. I'm just surprised more people don't understand these things. Because, I mean, why else would you see so many cars on the road like that? Yeah, exactly. Yorkie. See, I think Yorkie's a pretty intelligent guy as well. Mind you, it was only after he came into this server and was imbued with the streamer was imbued with my knowledge that he started to think like a gamer muscle, like a pro. Fez ST ran out of fuel. It's because Fez ST, you need the sim dash gear display. It tells you your revs and your current gear, but it also tells you the number of laps fuel remaining, and you can tap through it. It tells you tyre temperatures. sim-gear.co.uk. They make button boxes and they're okay. They sell the screen separate as well, so you know, if you really wanted a little LED screen, there you go. But I mean, of course, well, traffic jam, you could of course just use a mobile phone, but you know, depends how much you want to trick up your wheel. Hi Frank Zappa. Let's return to lobby, let's do another car. Smooth. Oh no, the server's disconnected. Well, we'll make a new one. Gamer Muscle Men's the server name. Password is T. What is this music? I do not know, but we'll go with it. I know this synthesizer from Fruity Loops. It's part of the Citrus synth additive synthesizer. It's one of the presets. Oh dear. We're not doing GTA 6. Time for some Caterham. Because the Caterham's up. We always have good races with the Caterham. So, you know, I know people give me stick for it, but it's a good car for, like, just good racing. I happen to race better in it. No bias at all. Cubase. It's all about the Fruity Loops. Advise world record, 0 skill. We're going to the Red Bull Ring in the Caterham. Get ready. It's going to be good times. Server's full already. I think we should put some... No, I leave the weather to dry. We'll have fewer laps there so we can get through another track. Does Forza 7 have a Caterham in it? I'll have to play it. You can't complete the whole game with just a Caterham, can you? Alright, PMGF, thank you. Gamer Muscle, Mike McLaren. I have 3-day migraine. Your stream helped or hindered. Sorry. Or good. Or thank you. I don't know. I don't know which word to choose. Just pick one that's right. Complaining Dragos Vibe, you've come to the right place. To be honest, I complain the most when playing iRacing. I think that's the one that triggers me the most. Probably because it's so expensive. I have like high standards for it. Let's dab out the pits. Forza 7, Pooler. Paula. 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 Well, that's it. I might have to get the Caterham in that game and Caterham it all the way through. If that's possible, I'll enjoy completing it. Too many idiots. I like bad drivers on the server. It makes it more authentic. It keeps the game feeling like a real driving on public roads or something. That's true, Mark. But all they've done is implemented it like Formula 1. Terrible penalty systems is par for the course when it comes to motorsport. You should know that. Get one race. Oh, sorry. You have to be super fast on getting in. It gives a chance for other people to join, but yeah, I know it's not ideal. Sorry. It's not perfect. It's the best we can do. Forgot to rate that last track. I don't know, Frank Zappa. It's like an updated version of the press version. So I probably won't even get the DLC. I'll probably have to buy it. Maybe I need to complain to Bandai. Try and get some more freebies from them. Every edition is deluxe. It's like Emirates Airlines when I'm at the wheel. I like this car. As you may have gathered, I'm totally going to get the Caterham Lego model. Need to try and get it off eBay because I'm not going to spend 70 quid on a bloody Lego model. But I'm looking out on eBay. One day we'll get one for the 30 quid. I'll live stream myself building the Lego Caterham model. that'll be top quality viewing. It's a trouser friendly kiss. I don't know what that is. Mark 456. Just try and get a good qualifying lap in here. Yeah, you need a VR headset for this. The mirror doesn't block you in VR because you've got two eyes, you can kind of see past it. give him some love. That's always an option. I think it's a woman at Bandai, it's not a man. Which biscuit has the best force feedback? Dunno. Probably a dark chocolate digestive. It stays together when you dip it, especially if you take it out of the fridge. It's not normal that I get early access, to be honest. I didn't get early access to Gran Turismo or Forza or, you know, just about anything else, to be honest. Oh, I do Oculus games, so that's good. Hello, Mad Hacks. Can't really complain, though. I have a ass sweat after that. Nice information there. That's it's a really nice thing, really nice image there. Thank you for that. It's the kind of thing that we all like to know about, you know. I've not used triples blown fuse, but yeah, I've heard they're not working too well. On the plus side, Race Room Racing Experience is adding proper triple screen support, so that's good for triple screen users. I thought Project Cars 2 actually was meant to have proper triple screen support because it's got the option in the menu. Maybe it's one of the things that they'll patch out, who knows. I've always just used my VR for one large screen. I did have triples proper early on in like 2008 or so, 2007. But after that, I was just like, well, it's just too much of a fuss. It doesn't work with everything straight away. All your ports, all your graphics cards are used up. Well, that's weird. Maybe it's like a random, maybe it turns on the graphics cards or graphics drivers or something. We've got Pulo in front of us in the chat. Just missed the brake point a touch. Okay, here we go. We're going to get another flying lap here. It's all about the Caterham. Worth. Where's this gonna put us? 7th, oh, of course. I mean, where else would we end up? Might as well not bother with any of the positions in the game. TTC 2013, exactly. Easily the best car in the game. Best looking, best handling. Pure magnet for the babes. Total babe magnet. I mean, look, they can see your arms, your face. They've got a passenger seat for them to jump into. Perfect car. When a lady sees a Caterham, they think that guy's someone that lives on the edge. It's practically a motorbike in car form. They think that's not got a safety roll cage. If he rolls that, he's going to lose his head. What a dangerous man! That man must be a god. And so it was told. That's why the Caterham is such a good car. And that's before we even talk about the handling, the view. Joel Knight with the pro multi-screen tips there. Good job. Hope that works for them views. Oh, I think we've improved our lap time again. We're going to get one more lap here. Well, yeah, but James May didn't have the looks like me to pull it off, did he? He's got too much hair. It's a car for people that don't have too much hair. So you've got to find the car that works for you. If you're driving a Formula car on the freeway, you'd have to keep the pit limiter on. Exactly, leaky arms. Everyone knows it's more optimal to not have any hair on your head, less shampoo, more money to spend on your sim rig. So, you know, it all makes sense in the end. Just think, most people use what, a bottle of shampoo every month? That's like what? Even if you're really cheap on your shampoo, that's at least £2. So, you know, £24 towards your sim racing, that's like 3 months of iRacing right there. Or 15, 20 years and you've got yourself a direct drive wheel just by not having any hair, you know? Also, you don't need a comb, don't need a hairdryer. I don't know what you mean, Exebo. These days, I wouldn't bank on it. I wouldn't bank on it. We're very good at not getting the names right. I'd say it's a special technique. Fez Fox qualified in first. Well done. Sam Kavap second. VP Isaac in third. Well done, guys. Good job. Butcher my name every time. It's a trademark. It's just a trademark of this channel. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. If a name's longer than 3 letters, that's it, you're in trouble. No, I'm not, Joseph. This might actually be the last race of tonight because I'm absolutely exhausted and I want to get some stuff done tomorrow. So try and make the most of this race. We'll see how it goes. We're going to be streaming tomorrow though. We've got the Game of Muscle Race series on the Seto Corsa. Scone's a hit, but yeah, glycemic response from too much jam. I think next time we stream though, we'll definitely be running the Clear Cut more. We'll definitely be running the Caterham and the. There's actually an LMP car we drove last time we streamed. It was really quite fun. This car's barely holding onto the road here. It's like three-wheeling around these corners. Suspension lifts the front inside wheel off the ground. Get ready for some overtake action. Someone missed their break point. They were trying to outdo me, and they just almost took out the car in front. Who was it? I don't know. I think it was Zero Skill or someone else. Look at this gaggle of cars. Should have put more laps on. It's pretty good fun. Got the power through here. 1, 2. Three. 3 cars. See, it's always awesome with this. You just end up with so many vehicles all over the place. It's like driving the Skip Barber. Well, I missed that. Touch wide, and there we go. We're gonna get overtaken by the cars we just overtook. We deserve to. Oh! Accident! They've glued together. Oh, they've come apart. They almost took each other out there. Oh dear. Struggling for the old grip worth there. The cars behind us losing it as well. His headlights on, lit, little G behind us. Oh, he's looking for a way through, but he can't find it. Keep the door closed. Don't let the cold in. iRacing Horizons 1 with 1,000 a year in car rentals. That was better. Just noticed there's a horn button on the dash of this car. Good putting that into use. Whoops! Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Gravelled herself then, the tyre bit in, has returned. Well, we might be able to get 7th place out of this. That'd be a good way to end. Can't believe I just took myself out on the tail of me. Seventh heaven. Not Stevenson. Nat Stevenson in front of us, behind us, I mean. Come on, 7th. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. I thought we'd done it then. I thought we got that. I thought we could just power through. I've never heard the tyres make that noise in, in project cars. Oh, we're stuck on the... This car doesn't like being off-road, that's for sure. Whoa! Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. Oh, lesson learnt there. Oh, no. I'm an embarrassment to myself. Well, on that note, guys, I can't even talk. I'm dead. I'm dead. I need to get some sleep. This has been an unsuccessful stream. We'll put this in the basket of terrible streams, but hopefully we'll be reinvigorated for tomorrow and we'll be able to do... we've got the Game of Muscle race series on Sim Racing System, so sign up for Sim Racing System if you haven't on Sim Racing System. Free account, just have a set of Corsa, sign up to it. It could take like 6 hours for your account to be verified, username, and yeah, we've got the DTM race series. It's at 8 PM GMT. You sign up to it beforehand. We'll be doing some streaming before the actual series starts. We'll probably do some practice on Erwin van der Boer's server that he'll probably set up for us if he's alive. Well done, VP Isaac. Well done, First Fox. Well done, Sammy Kavop. Well done. Great stream. It's a terrible stream, Leaky Arms. Terrible. So terrible. I don't know. I'm just shattered. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming along. Hopefully tomorrow's stream will be a bit better. I'll try my best. I'll just put my head in the microwave until we fall asleep. Till then, sleep tight, good night, goodbye everybody.